There are few words that are as misappropriated today as the word worship in the modern religious scene. Words matter. Words matter a lot. And when God chose to reveal himself to us, he chose to do so through his Son, who he called the Word. So words matter. Words have definitions. They mean things. And when you approach the Bible, when you approach a historical document, let's just say in general, it is not a good idea to interpret that historical document through the lens of modern language. So taking a definition, or what somebody thinks the definition should be in the 21st century of a particular term, and applying that to a historical document is not a good idea. So when we approach Scripture, there are a couple things that we need to remember. One being, it was not written in English. It wasn't. I'm very particular about the Bible that I use and the translation that I use. But I still understand it was not written in English. And so go back to the term worship. The word worship occurs, obviously, is translated in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. So there's a Hebrew word and a Greek word. Actually, there's multiples of both. But the general definition of the term that worship is translated out of is to bow down. That's what the word means. So when you go and you ask, a worship pastor, hey, what is worship? And they say, I don't know what thing they might say. I don't know, because it varies so much. But they say whatever, and their definition has no submission to it. That's a problem, because the term means to submit. It means to bow down, I am surrendering this thing or myself to another. I am honoring another. So therefore I am submitting myself to another. If their definition of worship doesn't involve submission, there's a problem. Okay? So worship is submission. By definition, it is to honor or to submit. That's one principle that we can use to say, you know what? This is what worship means.